Hey guys, Paul Country Strong Outdoors. Talk to you a little bit about this video. Anyway, it's July the 17th, and you know what that means to us here in South Carolina is that the lower part of our state opens up for deer season in less than 1 month. Less than 1 month. Here in South Carolina, our state is broken into 4 different game zones, and that's how. And each game zone has a different opening day and a different schedule. All that stuff. Everything's totally different. But Game Zone 3, Game Zone 3, which is down around Aiken and Barnwell and Bamberg and all down in there, opens August 15th for gun season and stays open until January the 1st. So you can hunt with a rifle or a shotgun. You can hunt with a gun starting on August 15th. And believe me, that's a hot hunt in August when it opens up. But man, if you're not going to kill them sitting in air conditioning, I mean, so you either go or you just don't, or you don't. But it is hot. It's hot, and you have to learn actually how to deal with that heat. But yeah, it opens August 15th. Now here, where I live in Game Zone 1, which is part of Greenville, part of Pickens, and I think part of Oconee County. When you look at the map here, you can see how all four of the different ones line up. Okay, guys, this is the map of the 4 game zones here in South Carolina. Game Zone 1, where I live, is the smallest of the 4 parts of Greenville County, Pickens County, and Oconee County. Season opens here in Game Zone 1 on October the 1st for archery and muzzleloader, and then October the 11th for gun season. Game Zone 2 opens September 15th for archery only, and then October 1st for archery and muzzleloader, and then October the 11th for gun season. Game Zone 3, which is down in the southeast part of the state, opens August 15th and for gun season, and runs all the way through to January the 1st for guns. Game Zone 4 opens on August 15th for archery only, and then September the 1st for gun. So that's kind of how the game zones lay out here in the state of South Carolina. As you can tell, we have a lot of opportunities to hunt and a lot of opportunities to hunt some different opening days with some different methods. So that's how our season runs here in South Carolina. And so I mean, if you've got property that you can hunt in these different game zones, you can have several different opening days with several different types of weapons to hunt. So that makes it pretty cool. Anyway, going to show you. We put the corn out, put the camera out, went back down, added some more corn, and pulled the card. And I'm going to show you some of the pictures that we got off the camera. It's pretty cool. And hi guys, if this is your first time to watch my channel, hope you'll subscribe. Maybe you like what you see. If you don't, that's okay. We're just enjoying ourselves. So, but if you do like it, please subscribe. Hit that bell so that every time we upload a video, that you'll get a notification. And don't forget to check out my episodes of Knot Tying. I got one out now, and or if I don't have it out right yet, it'll be out soon. Dealing with tying the bowline knot. I tell you what, man, if you learn to tie these knots, it'll help you in all your outdoor activities. A lot of times you need a helping hand with some rope, and you need to know how to tie these knots, the ones that really work good. And that's what my intention. We use them a lot for work and everything. So that's my intention, is just to pass along a little knowledge on how you tie these knots and how they work. And I'm not just going to show you how to tie them, I'm going to show you how to use them. in realistic lifetime matters. So, good deal, guys. Check me out on Facebook. That's Country Strong Outdoors on Facebook. Getting ready to, hadn't got the Instagram page set up yet, but working on that. But we do have the Facebook channel going. So check me out on Country Strong Outdoors on Facebook. And you guys be careful, stay away from that COVID. Hope you have a great rest of the summer. Sure is hot here in South Carolina. That's the way it's supposed to be. See you on the next one. Started down down the hill to put some corn out, and there's an old hen out there strutting around. Alright, that's salt block, just regular white salt block. Deer around here really seem to like it, and you can see where the rain washes in around that and washes the salt out through here, and how those deer just they lick that mud and get that mud. Well, let me show you something else that I do that also helps that. I get these big bottles of sea salt. I get them at Sam's, and I just open them up and take the top off of them, and then I just sprinkle that all around and put it down that natural trail right there, that natural part where that water's running, and that just puts more salt in that ground, more minerals. This time of year when it's real hot like that, like it is now, these deer really get after that salt. I mean, it's it's good for them. I'm gonna put a couple bags of corn out. You can see got the power lines all cut. I left some stuff out in the middle this time, and the truck's parked about where the turkey was out a while ago. But anyway, deer have been coming out here. I've been seeing them in the evenings out here, and I put 2 big bags out Monday, I think it was. No, I don't know when it was. Sunday, last Sunday, and it's all gone, but just a little bit, just enough to keep them coming around. And so I want to make sure I keep corn out here for them. They need that this time of year. They need those minerals. And they need corn. We're gonna put a camera up too, so I think I'm gonna put the camera on this tree right over here. That's where I had it at last year, I'm pretty sure. This tree right here, it's kind of small, but it's a good tree for it. I can put it up high and tilt it down a little bit, and should be a good spot for that camera. You can see the stand right in there. I do a little trimming, but it's still for shooting right here with a bow. It's perfect. So thought about moving it out a little bit. Thought about moving it from that tree to the tree over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but get it a little further out where you can see the deer coming. Because now the way it is, you catch movement right. I'll show you where you can actually see them from. You can catch movement on them right about here, because when you get right there, you can't. Once they step right in here, you can see them coming. So they're already in range. So do you have to be careful. Now there's enough cover there that once you see them coming, you can get your bow up and get ready. And then when they get right here, you can make the shot. So that's where I normally put the corn, right in there, and try to set up for a shot from that stand. But I got to trim a limb or two. I may just leave it there. I may add another stand on down a little bit for a second bow stand. All right, guys, I'll turn it back on after I get that camera on and going. All right, well, we got the salt put out around the salt block. We got this pile of corn out here. I've been spreading it all out through there, but I'm gonna start now going ahead and anchoring it in to get ready for a bow hunt out of that stand right there. Got my camera up. That's a Browning trail camera. Got it up kind of higher in that tree. And the thing I love about Browning trail cameras, if you hadn't seen one, the mount they've got on the back is adjustable, and you can unscrew that wing nut right there and tilt that camera down or up or whatever, and so you don't have to put a, I guess we've all done it, but you don't have to put a pine cone behind there to angle it down. It's got all that built in with it right there. So that's another good advantage to the Browning cameras. They have already taken that into consideration, and I like that. All right, guys, we got the, that's the first step of, it's the, third day of July, and we're already, you can see the corn, I guess you can, but little pieces of it. That was 2 bags I put out Monday, Sunday, last Sunday. Been about a week, a little less than a week. Turkey feathers out here. So I know, of course, the turkey was out here when we drove out. But yeah, Hank, come here, bud. You don't eat that corn. But anyway, yeah, I got to do some trimming on that stand. As you can see, the stuff's kind of grown in this year. You can see that spot, but that's about it. So I'm gonna have to do a little trimming. But I left some growth on the power line this year. I didn't cut it all clean. Let's go over here and see what this balloon is all about. Get it. Let's see. Well, it's kind of orange, so that's a good deal. It says, "Happy birthday, Tyler. I miss you so much. I wish you were here. But even though you're not, I still know that you are in the best place you could be with God." And know you're safe. I love you so much. My brother, Mara. Well, that's kind of sad. I guess, who knows where. But it sounds like, that evidently Mara, whoever Mara is, had lost her brother at some point in time. And she released a balloon on his birthday. And pretty cool, pretty neat, really neat. Kind of sad, but I hate it for the family. But anyway, I'm going to take the balloon because it don't need to lay it out here. I don't know where it came from, but I guess it depends on how long it held the gas in it and come down. Anyway, we got this thing ready. Got to do a little work on the stand, but getting close. Started now, July the 3rd. now till season opens. Season doesn't open here for bow. Wait up, Tucker, you ready to go hunting? Old Tucker's ready. He's ready to go blood trail a deer, aren't you, buddy? Yes, sir. But he, it don't open here till October 1st, so we got quite a while before season starts. Now, that doesn't mean we won't be hunting before then, because season opens August the 15th down in the low country in South Carolina. So, heck yeah, we'll be hunting, getting some hunts in down there. Alright guys, I'll turn you back on in just a minute. Alright, well, we put out a couple bags of corn, and as you can see, they've been hitting the salt really hard. When it's real hot like this, and a salt block like that is super important to those deer, because they need that salt in their diet, and you want to make sure that you have it relatively close to water, because they like to hit that salt. And you know, most of the time deer get their water very similar to rabbits. They get it off things they're eating. As long as there's a heavy dew, you know, they get the moisture off of the browse that they're eating. But when it gets hot like this, a lot of times they want to hit that water. So the river is just right over there on the other side of the power line, on the other side of the field over there, and so they can hit water over there. There's actually a creek, you know, back in here. It doesn't actually have flowing water. It comes up and and then goes under the ground several times in several places. It's fed by a spring that's back up in the head of that holler right there. Well, pulled the card. You're going to see what we got. Hopefully we got some pictures. I hope this is a good card. I know I had some cards that had went bad on me, but I hope this was a good one. So we're soon to find out. We'll find out real soon. So I'll show you what all I have on it after I pull them off of it. Getting ready for hunting season, man. They'll be here before you know it. July the 16th. So it'll be here before long.